Hello, good morning you guys. Long time no vlog, so I thought I would do like a full daily vlog for you guys and hopefully get myself back on track. Ooh, what's going on here? So I'm just getting up and making some coffee. I'm going to have some of this Green Mountain Costa Rica Fair Trade medium roast today. Can you guys see that? I don't know. Anyway, this is what I'm having in my Keurig. And last night I went to Walmart and got a bunch of groceries. And as I was shopping, I noticed that there was some Belgian waffle maker mix on the aisle that I was on, the breakfast aisle. And so I told Jimmy I always wanted a waffle maker. So he goes, well, let's just go get one. And I was like, okay. So we went and we got a waffle maker. So I'm going to try this waffle maker for the first time today. I have no idea. The only time I've ever used a waffle maker is like when you go to like a hotel and then you eat breakfast there and they always have those really delicious waffles. And anyway, that's why I really wanted one. I'm tired. I need my coffee. So what I'm going to do is, I guess this goes under here. I'm going to try to whip up some waffles and show you guys how it works. This one is the Oster brand. O-S-T-R, is that how you say it? Oster, maybe?
Show the guy that I made a tower.
Oh, you made a nice tower. Okay, we'll show him.
I made a tower.
You made a tower.
Daddy, I haven't seen me in a long time. My name's Maddie again.
Your name is Maddie?
Still.
Still? It hasn't changed?
No, my normal name is still Maddie.
Your normal name is still Maddie?
If
So we got these really cool little lunchbox thingamajiggies. Here. They're so cool. We got 2 packs, one for Jimmy and one for me. But these slide onto the freezer pack, and then it's got a section for your sandwich. It's got a section for like chips or like fruit or veggies, and then a couple smaller ones for like dips or like salad dressing or whatever. I thought they were so cool. Jimmy needs to start packing his lunch. That was a lot.
He's already at work.
He's already at work. But Jimmy is packing his lunch now. So he needed some, you know, containers to pack his lunch. So we got some of those at Walmart. What else did we get at Walmart last night? I got the baby a few onesies. Those geranimals or garanimals, however you say them. Little onesies for babies are $5 each. And so we got 3 of those. That is such a great deal. Alright, I don't know how to work this waffle maker, but I'm getting ready to find out how to do it. And I will take you guys along. Oh! Okay guys, we've got the waffles in. I just turned them once to the right. And then I think whenever this green light comes on, we're going to turn it back to the left and see if they're done. What do you think? Are you excited? Excited? Hey, don't. Okay, green light's on. We're going to turn it back. And now we're going to open it and see if it's done. Looky there. Does that look good?
Yes.
It looks perfect, doesn't it? Okay, don't get close. It's really hot. All right, let me get something and see if I can scoop it out. And well,
Nathan, it's done.
Let's see. Could probably use just a tad longer, maybe. Let's see. I think I'm gonna close for just another second or 2 just to get it a little darker. I think my setting was. Well, no. All right, let's scoop it out. I don't want it to get too dark. Try it again. Now it's hissing at us. It's hissing.
Sections, Mommy.
Look, the light's back on. Does that mean we can turn it? Oh my gosh, it's like exploding on us. She doesn't like butter, so she just has her syrup on it. That looks yummy. Is that for Mason?
Yeah.
All right, you get to try it first. You want a fork?
Yes, please.
Uh-oh, this one's ready. I took a bite of the waffle. It tastes pretty good. It tastes pretty good. Y'all, I gotta do something with this here. They're a little rubbery though, like squishy, and I want them more crispy. I wonder if that's the batter or if it's like just needs to cook longer. I don't think so, because I left it in for a little bit longer and they are still a little rubbery. So tell me, you Belgian waffle maker pros, how do I get it to be a little crispier? Is it the batter that I'm using? The batter is, oh, I should probably open this up. Ooh, okay. The batter is, where is the box? It's the Hungry Jack. This is what we're using. Hungry Jack Belgian waffle mix. It's like the instant stuff. So tell me, is it the batter? Is it the waffle maker? Probably not the waffle maker. Maybe I stirred them too much and they're a little rubbery. I don't know. But I want them to be a little crispier. So, but they look pretty at least. So the waffles were a success. Everybody seemed to really like them. I like mine a little crispier, but the kids said that they preferred them to be a little softer, so everybody was happy. So that's good. Let me sit you in my cabinet. So I am going to put up the things that have to be put away like right now. And then I am going to send the kids to their rooms to clean for a little bit, bring down all their dirty clothes, get dressed for the day. And then my plan is to sit down at the computer and edit the house tour and get that ready to upload before we do our homeschool today, because that's been on my to-do list for a long time and I'm really motivated to get back into YouTube and kind of get back on track with all of that. So I'm gonna make a very concerted effort to get all that done today and to really set myself like a schedule so that I don't fall off the wagon, if you know what I mean. So anyway, that's the plan. I hope that it all happens. Jimmy took the van today to work, so just because he needed some heat this morning and his truck is acting up with the heat, so I told him to take the van because I'm not going anywhere. So because of the fact that I don't have my van, it really puts us at home like all day long. So that's a good thing, and I will be able to hopefully get a lot done. So on the to-do list today is to clean, obviously, every single day I have to clean. And because of the fact that we just moved in a few weeks ago, things are still like, they're still a mess, and things don't have like homes, and I still have piles of stuff to go through and just all that fun stuff. So there's still like a lot of stuff that I need to get done that I need to make time to do. Laundry's backed up. Yeah. Same story, different day. But that's on the to-do list. Homeschool, obviously, editing, and also I'm gonna make time, and I've been doing this, to read and or listen to audiobook. I just finished Present Over Perfect. I loved it. I did the audiobook while I'm driving to and from work. Number one, I have a long drive, so I'm able to get through these books really fast. And number two, it keeps me awake when I'm driving home at from 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. because I've been falling asleep a little bit behind the wheel. Yeah, well, not like completely, but trying to. So I eat ice on the way home and I listen to my audiobook. So anyway, I'm gonna make time today to sit down and read, relax, go for a walk with the kids, do like some serious relaxation time. Hello? Yeah, it's Jacob. He's outside walking the dog and wants me to open the garage. Jacob, go ahead and clean your room and take the laundry to the laundry room. Yes. Yes. Building.
No.
You can go get dressed, clean your room, bring your laundry down.
No.
I'm chasing you.
Huh? Mom.
Maddie, don't walk the dog in the house, please. Can you please take the leash off? Huh? Don't pull on her. Don't pull on her. All right, you guys. I'm so excited. I just posted our house tour. And I have big plans of getting all my videos back on track. So, fingers crossed, right? So, I am breastfeeding little man. He still does nurse some. We do a lot of formula. And he took a little cat nap. He is the cat nap king, we call him. And so I just finished that, and we're getting ready to finish up our book that we've been reading aloud. And Mason's having a little snack on the couch watching some treehouse show. And what else are we gonna do? Work on some laundry?
Yeah, and then we're gonna do some homeschool and then go for a walk.
Homeschool and maybe a walk. It's a lot colder today than it has been lately, so I'm still contemplating the whole walk thing. But at least I can check this off my list, and now I need to plan out the rest of our day. So I'll probably grab a pen and paper and go ahead and make my to-do list. I haven't been using my Erin Condren planner. I have been using my Kiki K, but the inserts that I've been using are some that I just picked up at Michael's. So I'll give you a glimpse of how I've been planning. It is very, very basic, and I'm kind of loving it. So I will share that with you guys here in a minute if I can remember to. But that's what I've been doing, just using my planner to kind of make to-do lists, not doing a lot of daily planning, but a lot of just monthly spreads. That seems to be kind of like my jam here lately, is just keeping it sweet and simple, and it's working out pretty good for me. So. All right, so we are getting ready to finish our book, you guys. We are just now finishing Little House on the Prairie because we took an extended break, but we are back on it. We're gonna finish this book, and then we are probably gonna start another book today, and we have jumped back on our homeschool memory work, our classical conversations memory work. I had kind of ditched that this year, but I'm realizing that it just works better whenever we have that memory work. It gives us a more rounded, I don't know, like schooling day, and we get all of our like subjects in, and the kids really do well with it. So we're gonna jump back on it. This has been like a totally weird homeschool year, but one thing and tip that I can give any homeschool moms is if you kind of lose your footing a little bit through the year, which almost happens every single year, just get back on track and start, you know, a new day. It's a new day, and you can do whatever you didn't do the day before. And so I've just kind of, I don't know, I've just been jumping back in with both feet and starting new things and trying, you know, different things that are working better for our family. So yeah, if you feel like you have kind of fallen off track, today is a new day or tomorrow is a new day, and just get back on the wagon. Let's do it real quick. Preparing for a whole year. And Pa said, what's a year? We have all the time in the world. That's what he said. So after breakfast next morning, Pa and Mom packed the wagon. First of all, the bedding was made into 2 beds, laid on top of each other across the back of the wagon. They carefully covered with a pretty plaid blanket. Mary and Laura and baby Carrie would ride there in the daytime, and at night, the top bed would be put in the front of the wagon for Pa and Mom to sleep in. So I am now wearing little man. We are doing our memory work and taking a break for lunch right now. So the kids are eating. This is what our little table looks like in here. Yeah. I was able to extend the table by adding our leaves in here, which makes this table so much bigger. And I think Jimmy's planning on refinishing it. We've had this table for many, many, many years, so it needs a good sanding and refinishing. But we're doing our homeschool memory work, and this is our CC binder. So we're just going through all the memory work, and since we've started over to kind of start fresh, we are just doing week 2, and we will be working through the summer, just making sure that we have nailed all that stuff.
Yeah, and we're eating cheese too. That was inspiring.
Maddie's been coloring in her Miracles of the Bible coloring book. And Jacob is eating in there, but he was kind enough to make everybody some sandwiches, chips, and string cheese.
Including him.
Isn't that nice? Oh, little man doesn't want me to sit down. Let's do a passy and a little bouncing. Passy and bouncing, passy and bouncing. Yes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, and 27, 30, and we're done. 33, 36. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 30. No guessing. so now we're going to do spelling. And Mason is doing this spelling workout, which I have talked about a lot. I don't think I've done a flip through, but I love the spelling curriculum. So the spelling curriculum is very cut and dry. It's very cut and dry. The lessons look like this. Every week they have list words, and then each day they just do like a page or a section. There's like 4 or 5 sections, and then they move on to the next lesson. It's very quick. There is the spelling rule that you will study for the week. Like this week we're learning that the letter Y can team up with A and E or O to spell vowel sounds. It can also spell vowel sounds all by itself, such as the long E and in many, sound in many, and the long I sound in fry. So Mason really likes to guess his spelling words. So today we're gonna just read down the spelling words, and he likes to do like self-tests and see if he is getting them right. Okay, number 1, bunny. Bunny. And you hear that Y sound making the long E sound, right? Y says E. It can also say I. So I think we're going to run to the library so that we can get our next book in the Little House series. We just finished up our Little House book, and I realized that we don't have the next one, so we need to go get it. I'm totally putting the house and all of the house chores on hold until we get through our homeschool. That is just something that I have really been working hard toward, not getting distracted by chores and making sure that we stay focused on homeschooling until that is completely done. So we're going to go get Miss Maddie dressed because she's still in her gown. And then once we are back from the library, then we'll do a few chores and do our dinner. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Hey guys.
Messy room. Hello, messy room.
Hey guys, look all around my room there.
Okay, hang on. My camera is getting ready to die, but check out the real life mess. And Maddie's room is a little princess room.
Yeah, and I have this.
It's perfect.
Mom,
But it's also messy.
my room.
Huh?
My room is beautiful.
Yeah, your room is actually clean and beautiful. Okay, here's Mason's room. So Mason got a new paint color. He got a new bed.
Mom, look.
And he has been keeping it nice and clean.
Look.
Ooh, he built a rocket. And he has this awesome... Alrighty, we are at the library. So I don't have a library card for this library yet. So we're going to go in here and get us a library card and hopefully find our book.
Mom,
What?
I bet I'm going to be taller than you.
You're going to be taller than me? Mm-hmm. Of course you are.
I mean, look, Mom. Look, I'm right here.
You're already...
Stand up all the way. Stand up all the way. I'm like right there.
You're already coming up to me, aren't you? Okay, alright, it's time to go. You ready to go? Are you ready to go?
I'm like, stand up.
I can't. Can you help me do the books? Can you help me get the books? So we are just getting out of the library. I can't talk. I might as well just shut the camera down. We were running on some borrowed time. I was trying to apply for a library card, and I didn't realize that you had to provide some kind of proof of residence, so I had to get on my phone and pull up our lease, and so I did that, and then I was able to get a card. But by the time that all of that was said and done, Solomon started his crying because he's cutting teeth, and so and he's heavy. I forgot his stroller, so I had him on the crook of my arm, so he's like a super heavy little chunker-munker. Anyway, that's all done. I got some books. We got our next book for Read Aloud. I can't believe we don't own Farmer Boy. Farmer Boy. I can't talk today. I must be getting tired, which is precisely why I'm going into Starbucks. I am going to get me a coffee. And this is like rush hour, everybody getting out of school, and kind of craziness. So there's a lot of traffic, but I'm loving... I don't know if this is a good thing or a bad thing, but I'm so super close to a Starbucks. I'm so super close to an Aldi that they're remodeling right now, but I will be able to go very soon. So super close to the library and just about everything. So I am loving our new home. I'm loving our new town.
There's only one
so
thing
nice.
that bothers me.
What?
Is that there isn't any Bilo.
There's no Bilo. Well, that doesn't bother me too much. We usually shop at Walmart, which is right across the street. And then as soon as the Aldi gets done with remodeling, I mean, it will literally be less than 2 minutes from the house. Hallelujah. So happy.
Mom. Mommy.
What?
Have a cake pop.
I don't know. All right, so we are back home. I went by Starbucks and got a caramel macchiato. And now I'm getting ready to clean up a little bit because this house is a mess. And drink my coffee. I'm gonna work on the dishes and then get something going for dinner. It's about 5 o'clock and Jimmy's on his way home. So I'm gonna probably turn a video or two on to watch while I do dishes or music or something like that and get all the chores done that I've put off today and get ready for my hubby to come home. This is the mess that has been left from the day. All the dishes, those are clean. More clean ones in here. Hi, darling. Is your baby okay? Then there's clean clothes to be folded, and there's all this stuff here that needs to be put away. And then the dining room table has stuff everywhere. And then, of course, the living room has just some random things that need to be put away. So, yeah. And then maybe when I get it clean, we can kind of walk around and I can show you some things that we've actually done to the house. So it is time for bed now. I actually lost my camera, so I didn't film dinner, but we had a breakfast casserole. And then we all jumped in as a family and got a lot of laundry washed and dried and folded and put away. And now I have my stack of library books in the bathroom and Maddie is taking a bath. So I hope you guys enjoyed this daily vlog. There should be a whole lot more videos coming up for you guys, so I can't wait to share more of our life and videos in our new home, and I will see you again very soon. Bye.